Now, the biggest question on voters' minds is, when will we know the final results? That's a fair question. We asked Denver Clerk Paul Lopez about what's a realistic time frame here. We didn't have exactly a straight answer here. Clerk Lopez just said that they're counting as fast as they can. Here are the numbers they're dealing with. The clerk's office says 175,000 Denverites voted. 55,000 of those ballots were dropped off in the past 2 hours. That's the big graph on the far right there that you see. Turnout among active voters is 38%. That's on par with 2011, a little higher than 2015, but lower than 2019. Clerk also took questions on ranked choice voting, something that we've talked a lot about on this show before. Ranked choice voting is, it would ask voters to rank their choices instead of picking just one candidate option. That wouldn't necessarily speed up ballot counting.
It would depend on ballot length and number of cards. For example, if we had ranked choice voting in a statewide primary, it would probably take us a little longer, but it wouldn't be longer than the same number of candidates in a plurality election.
So we got the first big data drop at 7 p.m. last night. The second big dump we expected at 8:30 was really more of a trickle. Only 2,500 ballots were counted. Can blame that, turns out, on the barbecue. Everyone was having dinner.
It was Famous Dave's. It was delicious.
We've been through some of those most difficult circumstances that I've ever had to deal with or dream of as a clerk and recorder. 2020, 2021, the pandemic, the misinformation. When I have to see my election judges, our election judges and staff vilified on TV, they are doing this because they believe in the democracy. The least that we can do is provide them dinner and a break.
And we thank them for their work. If there is a recount in any of those races, the margin would have to be within 0.5% for any of the top candidates.